And that one stayed too low, apparently. Severino has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he... And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, trying to keep things going. Now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And there's your first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, number 11. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Story, the runner at first with two gone. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This pitch is popped up. Posey has a play.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Dante Bichette.
Leading off with a ball. Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-0. In the air now out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story scoops it up. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gordon.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout waits on it, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's playing in this one by way of the Hardware Series.
Jake Arrieta.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. He reached on a single in his first truck. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 11 is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with a 51.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Smoke.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Adrian Beltre.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Dante Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dante Bichette.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
After it is Marte. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Florida.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 11.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 11. Switch hitter batting left here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jake Arrieta.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Story is there. One pitch, one out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's safe. Running yet again for second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time safe at second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he gets back in time safe at second base. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit hard, but right into the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time. And ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
Guerrero.
Oh, and Vlad puts some torque into this one as this ball is driven high in the air to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Adrian Elchara.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Dante Bichette. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki is playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further out.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Bichette is off at first with 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Story shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Nelson Cruz.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero is there. 2 gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here's a high pop-up. Arrieta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Riding in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, number 11.
Leading off for the 51. Catcher, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again. Dante Bichette. He singled his. Last time.
Dante Bichette.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and can you believe it? Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Center fielder.
And the pitch.
Starling Marte.
Popped him up. Bagwell has room in foul territory. 1 out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hard hit at third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bichette is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. That card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.